What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. What is up? It is I. I see the haters is mad, but that's good. Stay mad. What's up with everybody? The kid is back. The prodigal son is back. Man, I'm just setting up. Smash the like button. You know, we just gonna keep working. Y'all can't stop us. Y'all can't stop God's work. This is the Lord's work. It's over. It is over for y'all. Smash the like button. If you know it's over, smash the like button. We are going to destroy old media some more. Icy chill. I don't know what you're talking about. Sometimes I got to get the shooters to chill. You know what I'm saying? The shooters. Yo, smash the like button. Come on, what's good? YouTube out here playing. Yeah, man, we back with the stream. The stream is back. Smash the like button. Man, I'm about to cook up Canelo again. So get your dislikes ready. Because that shit ain't going to change nothing. It's not going to change what's about to happen. So I'm about to talk about Tyson Fury too. So get them ready. Get them out your system like Bow Wow. Gotta get you out of my system. You know what you do to me. Yeah, get that out of your system. So we can continue. Cause y'all about to get body. I'm about to body old media again. Yeah. As long as you keep watching my channel, then we working. Listen, as long as I keep getting paid and y'all keep watching, haters, supporters, it don't matter. It all the same. It's all the same. We get support. We get some haters. It's all the same. Dustin, what's up? Better Business Ego in the building. What up, champ? Asante, they angry because nobody falling for Canelo's weak ass games anymore. Listen, I told you it's over. Hey, listen, remember when I told y'all that Canelo, I was gonna put him on my pound per pound number one? I lied. He ain't on the pound for you. Get him out of the. Yeah, I lied, bro. He's a good little fighter, but he playing too many games. I'm taking him off. Listen, fuck that. Shout out to Errol Spence and everybody else doing it right. I'm taking Canelo off. Get him off the fucking list, bro. He already failed a drug test. I let it slide. But now you doing too much. I run the boxing game. Y'all said Canelo the face of boxing? Motherfucker, I'm the face of boxing. Get your dislikes ready. Yeah, I'm ready for this. I told you, I slept well. Bro, I just did it. Man, I told you I'm sharp. I just did an intermittent fast. I'm on my intermittent fast. I didn't eat for 16 hours. I just ate. I feel great. Bro, oh my gosh, bro. My glucose went down crazy. I feel great. I'm about to body Canelo. I promise you. If you don't like it, you can't stand the heat to get out the kitchen. I lied. Canelo ain't number one. So get your dislikes ready. Fuck y'all. Canelo, he a good little fighter, but he ain't number one. He played too many games. Icy, he don't play too many games. Man, I ain't putting him number one. Hell nah. Like I said, I try to work with Canelo. Listen, I tried. I was like, all right, he beat Billy Joe Saunders. That was mid, but I can't, bro. So now y'all gonna get destroyed because I feel great. I'm the Simon Phoenix of boxing. You look great today. Yeah, I feel good too. Bro, I'm about to body old media. So just bear with us. We waiting for these punk ass notifications to go out so I could destroy them. Bro, I run the game. It's over. Shout out to Christian. He said intermittent fasting is great, especially when you weight train. I'm told you, I'm back on my ICC. I've been cooking. I've been making them home cooked meals. I just did an intermittent fast. That's probably like the only time I've ever fasted optionally. Like, you know, you fast before like certain hospital or dentist appointments. That was the first time that I fasted. Like optionally, like where, you know, I just chose to do it. That shit was easy. I did a 16-8. It was really like 17, maybe 18 hours. Listen, I did a 16-8. I'm the lyrical MC. Y'all all get 8. Listen, I just did a 16-8. How many hours are in one day? I'm going to tell you how it works while we waiting. I just did a 16-8. I ate that shit up, bro. I ate that shit up. That's easy. Bro, this shit, anything you put your mind to, especially my mind, it's easy work. I'll explain how it works. Shout out to my boy Frankie. I'll explain the 16-8 while we're waiting for the notifications to go out. That shit was easy. Listen, I'm a beast. Anything I put my mind to, it happens. Anything. So, like I said, I'm going to destroy Canelo. That's easy work too, because you can't fuck with the truth. You can say whatever, you little cinnamon, cinnamon toast crunch. I'm going to destroy him too. That's easy. You know, I'm not talking about fighting Canelo, bro. We're not even in the same weight class. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about destroy him with the facts. So how many hours are in one day? I'm going to explain the fast that I just did. And I feel fast too. Hush! 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 Oh my God, I feel good. I feel fast. I thought it was going to be worse, to be honest. But I'm a survivor. I'm a warrior. Listen, fasting is not starving yourself. You know what I mean? A lot of people get scared. Man, this shit easy. This shit easy. Put your mind to anything. It's easy. This shit easy. How many hours are in one day? Y'all don't know? Y'all don't know how many hours are in a day? Oh, shit. We got to start from the ground up. We got to start from the ground up. Y'all scared. Smash the like button. We just warming up the mic. Ego, I had to make a new account because YouTube be blocking the real boxing fan. I don't think that's YouTube. That's probably the shooters. You have to hit me up on Instagram. I don't know what happened. At Boxingego1. I do a 3-day water fast every other week just for cleansing. Okay. See, we got some action. Bro, I told you I'm about to get back on my stuff. I'm getting back on my stuff. I feel good. We in a pandemic. See, and the other thing too is shout out to King Murph. Finally, somebody answers the question. Exactly. 24 hours a day. Very simple. 16-8. That's the ratio. 16 hours of the day you don't eat. An 8-hour window, that's when you eat. It's that simple. So the beauty of it is this. When you're doing a 16-8, sleep counts because in your sleep, you're clearly not eating. You're not consuming any calories. So you sleep 8 hours, then that means you just don't have to eat for 8 hours of your awake time. And if you police it right, it's shit easy. Listen, like let's say you stop eating at 8 p.m., right? So 9, 10, 11, 12. You slept an 8 hours, right? You went to bed at midnight, slept 8 hours. You wake up 8:15, right? That's already 12 hours. So don't eat breakfast, you know what I mean, for about 4 hours. And then eat at noon. You just did it. That's what I did. And it was easy. It was easy. See, because you have to understand the human body. See, I'm back. I'm getting back on my shit. I got to get back on my shit. Because like I said, I get bored. So like this pandemic is, you know, you got to find new ways to motivate yourself. But you got to understand like there's a lot of fad diets and different things that people do. Atkins diet and all this stuff, keto, paleo, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot that people do. But here's the thing. If you look at like primal times, like cavemen, they didn't just sit around eating all day. You see what I'm saying? See, what gets people in trouble is people don't have, especially in America, other countries are better. But in America, people don't have willpower. Or, you know, you're almost like conditioned. There's always like junk food commercials on TV and different things like that. So what gets people in trouble is people snack throughout the day. if you were a caveman in whatever BC, you weren't just you were surviving, you know, you were thriving, doing like hunting, agriculture, you know, procreating, things like that. Raising your kids, teaching them how to hunt, fish, whatever. You don't just sit around just eating snacks and bonbons and stuff. So your body doesn't have an opportunity to go through its natural cleansing processes when you eat, then you snack, then you eat, and you don't even have enough time to break down the foods, especially if you eat highly processed foods. You see what I'm saying? So what happens is people eat, snack, eat, and they're just stacking up all this sugar and carbohydrates, carbs and stuff, and they don't have time to really process and break it down, especially bad food, you know, food that's high in sugar and saturated fat and stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were a caveman, you can't just eat all day. Yeah, especially if you have to create a spear or like kill something with your bare hands or whatever. So that's what people get. So all you have to do is moderate what you do. You know what I mean? Shout out to Christian. He kicking facts. He said highly processed foods is killing people. Absolutely. There's a lot that, you know, that I subscribe to a lot of, like, I don't have my style of everything is I take little pieces of everybody that I respect, or, you know what I'm saying? Like Bruce Lee could have some ideas. That's one of my favorites. Be like water. If you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You know what I mean? So I take little pieces of Bruce Lee, what he did, Dr. Sebi, you know, like little elements of alkaline, you know, and I just mix it in. And you just put it. There's elements of keto that I'm using right now. Let's go. And I pick and choose, and it creates a monster. So I feel good. I'm about to cook Canelo. That's how good I feel. Shout out to my man JJ. The money keep coming in. JJ said, Ego, I started with a 16-hour fast, only coffee and water, and worked my way up to 48 hours every 2 weeks. Just stay away from boxing gym during fast. Yeah, why? Some people feel like they have more energy during the fast. I felt cool. I feel cool. Like my energy wasn't depleted. I don't know. It works different for everybody, I guess. But yeah, that's the thing. Like, listen, if you want to be on this journey with me, let's go. I'm about to show y'all how to do it. Appreciate you sharing knowledge on the electric body. Bro, I told you, I'm a fucking, listen, I'm not claiming to be Bill Nye, but I've done research and years of that and fitness and stuff. And I used to be on the ball more. But now we getting back right. We got to get back right, you know, especially as you get older. Bro, look, I'm about to cook Canelo. We got the glucose levels down. Oh, my God, bro. I got this little monitor. Bro, it's a wrap. Got the glucose. Bro, I got my glucose level down. It's a wrap. I promise you I feel sharp. I ain't playing no games. I ain't playing no games with nobody, bro. Y'all see it. I got that little, oh, my God, bro. Oh, my gosh. Rogers, yo, Boxing Eagle. I started boxing at 15. I'm 16 right now. I'm 6'2" and 187. Is that a great start for me? Everything's a great start. You put your mind to it. Everything. It don't matter when you start. Like, you know, obviously it's better when you're younger, you know what I mean, as opposed to, but Wilder, he started 20, 21. Sergio Martinez. Listen, a lot of this stuff, most important thing is getting started. A lot of people are scared. They scared to get started. I don't have fears like a lot of people. It's just a matter of putting my mind on that track to make change. And then when I make change, I make dollars and I make change. Let's go. So, yeah, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling sharp. I did my first intermittent fast And here's the thing: when you do something like an intermittent fast, you could start how you want. There's no right way. Some people do these. The biggest thing is you have to do what works for you. Sebastian Maldonado, he said, "Yo, Ego, I got my pops into your videos and we have fun with it." Shout out to Sebastian and his pops. Let's go. This is the thing when it comes to like trying to get right. You got to do what works for you. You know what I mean? Some people, like, you can't go from living a cruddy life and eating whatever and then like, oh, I'm doing a 48-hour fast. That's not how it works. You know what I mean? Because you gonna end up binge eating and stuff like that. So you got to do what works with you. Me, I'm one of the rare people, I think, in this world that I could cold turkey anything. I can cold turkey anything. Like I can drink. Like I don't really care about like drinking sodas much, but I could stop. I could dead any of that at any given time if I want to. Any given time. Some people struggle. Like I don't have an I'm addicted to success. You know what I'm saying? I don't have like an addictive personality where I have to drink alcohol. I ain't really drank much. You know what I mean? I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't do drugs. You see what I'm saying? So I've been blessed. And then the other stuff like eating junk food, it's just, like I said, I just got to put my mind on that track to be like, all right, chill. And once I feel it, then it's a wrap like right now. It's called a 16-8 fast. 24 hours in a day, 16 you don't eat, and an 8. And this is the brilliant thing. Part of that's while you're sleeping. The other issue is this resets your body. You don't even have to do it every single day. Like it's not something like my metabolism, once I get on my ish, like I'm telling y'all, my metabolism is fast. So I don't even have to fast, like me personally, I don't have to do it often, but it's a great way to reset. Like I said, the problem that kills a lot of people is they eat highly processed foods, a lot of sugary food, and they're not even, I don't count macros and stuff like that because I'm not bodybuilding or anything like that. But you got to do stuff in moderation, portion size, and pay. If you're just eating whatever and going out and you're not looking at nothing, that's where you get in trouble. You see what I'm saying? That's where you get in trouble when you just like throw caution to the wind, you just doing whatever. And that's what I've done at times. You know what I'm saying? So now we trying to scale that back, you know? Frankie said, facts, you have to stick to something realistic to stay consistent. Otherwise, people relapse into the worst. Shout out to Frankie. That's exactly what it is. Bro, that's exactly what it is. Don't do something that's so dramatic and hard that you're going to make it worse in the end for yourself because you can't keep up with it. It's like a skincare routine. You don't have to do nothing crazy. You don't want to dry out your skin or whatever. Just do something basic, but do it every single day. A lot of people lack consistency. I'm trying to tell you. This is one of the reasons I uck with the channel and the chat heavy is the knowledge we exchange with each other. Cold Era, that's a beautiful one. Let's go. I told you my channel is different. Like we talk. I even started talking about the Canelo and all that stuff, but we a community. This what I've created alongside, of course, you guys, is something different. It's something the world of boxing has never seen. Like we have an actual community, people that want to see like, hey, I watched this documentary on Netflix. Check it out. Like we recommend stuff when I do little new things or accomplish new things. You know, we try to give back, and that's why I'm telling you about the intermittent fasting, because you know we can change lives in this community by just throwing the alley-oop to the other one. I told you what I do is different. Like all the other dudes, like they want to beat me so bad, bro. They want the limelight and the people recognizing them at fights and stuff. That shit, we've been had that. Let's go, bro. Dustin, keeping your mind busy and your body active will kill an appetite in a minute. It's worse. Listen, I used to live in England, and I'm telling you for a fact, it's America. America is the worst because America, you see plastered on the billboards and commercial. It's all the new Taco Bell, hot dog taco. You know, it's all fucked up foods and things like that. So America is the land of opportunity, home of the brave, things like that. But it doesn't teach you restraint. You got to kind of seek that. Yo, y'all got to get the likes up. If y'all want me to stream, I told y'all got to get the likes up. I don't do charity work. So if y'all want to keep the stream up, that's what's up. But y'all gotta get the likes up. I don't do it. Like, you leave the comments, that's cool, but make sure you tap the like button because I know YouTube is hating, but they not gonna stop what I'm doing. I promise you, my mind is too sharp. I'm sharp like cheddar. They can't stop me. I gets the cheese. Listen, geez, I said I'm sharp like cheddar. I gets the cheese. Stop playing with me. Shout out to JJ again. Yeah, likes or loot. That's the only way. That's the only way. I'm about to cook Canelo in a minute and Tyson Fury. So don't trip about that. Stay away from intense cardio during extended fasting over 24 hours. It makes you hungry as hell. If you do cardio, make sure you take electrolyte pills. Got you. That's what's up. Yeah, me, I don't have to do nothing too extreme, so I ain't doing no 24-hour fast. Hell no. Shout out to Icy. Look at other countries' delicacies and then look at ours. You'll see that we're the odd ones out real quick. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Look at American food. What is American food? Deep fried bacon, chili cheese dogs, you know what I'm saying? Hot dogs, shit like that. You go to France, they known for like crepes and shit. Oh, we live le crepe. Like, you know what I'm saying? They got some shit, but it a thin ass pancake, bro. America, we known for like corn dog and chili cheese dogs and fucking cheese fries, animal style. Like, it's different. But America, I'm trying to tell you, because a lot of my fan base is Americans, y'all. You know, you got to look at it. You got to look at what you're doing, analyze, see if it works. Boom, boom, boom. You know, you got to see. You got to see what's popping. But the money keep coming in. Listen, y'all. Listen, we forever paid. Listen, I'm colder than the Everglades. I'm forever paid. The money keep coming in. We got a $5. They paying tithes to the boy ego. The knowledge cost. It's going to cost you something, a like or loot. My man Josh says, showing my support, more coming your way. Oh, yeah. Appreciate you, Josh. He says, salute, fam. Much love. Shout out to Marcus Jackson. I told you, YouTube can never stop. Marcus Jackson sent $10. First time catching the beginning of your streams. What up, ego? Marcus. What up, though? The money keep coming in. Listen, I ain't even start talking. Listen, all of y'all know I'm a god of this boxing talk. We ain't even started talking about the boxing, and we getting cash apps galore. Oh my gosh. Paul Ruffin, he said, take the cheese, brother. Shout out to Paul Ruffin. Let's go. Listen, I started from nothing. Now we getting cash apps from Paul Ruffin. Ain't that something? I might have to start some other offshoots to my channels to help y'all in different ways. Brianna, or I don't know how to pronounce your name, Brianna. My problem is eating, trying to stop it, but don't smoke or drink. It's comfort food, but I weigh 240 and 6'5", but no excuses. Listen, everything, this is my mentality. I don't know what will help others, but everything is as easy as you make it. If you get your mind locked on something and you won't be denied, and you get into that real zone, everything is easy. I promise you. The biggest thing and the most important thing is taking the first step. It's like cleaning your house. You want to clean your body. It's like cleaning your house. Let's go. Icy, let me cook. Icy, hold on. Don't be hating, Icy. Let me cook. It's like cleaning your body. Cleaning and cleansing your mind is like cleaning your house. Nobody wants to do it, but you don't want to live where the roaches ride on doom buggies either. You don't want to have ants, do you? You don't want roaches. You don't want flies in the house. You don't want like fucking dirt piles on the ground that, you know, kick up dust and pollen. You got allergies. So what? Little by little. And here's the thing. This is my thing. Start. That's the most important, and that's the hardest step for most people, getting started. If you don't get started, you'll never get anything done, you know? And if you put it in your mind that you don't want to get started, the more you torture yourself with, oh, I don't want to get started, then you're not going to get started, or you're going to procrastinate. It's going to take longer to get started. Me, like I said, I can tend to be pretty fearless. So I said, hey, fuck it, I'm going to do the intermittent fasting. I just decided to do it last night. You know, I've done the research and stuff in the past. And I wasn't even going to do it last night. I wasn't going to start last night, but I said, fuck it, I'm a thug. Why? Because I got to be thug. And I just did it. And I did it. I ate that shit. It was easy. When I just ate right now before doing this live stream, I feel good. My energy level's good. And I feel like I actually accomplish something that I set forth. I don't fast, you know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect. I'm not Muslim or anything that requires me to fast. The only times I fasted is for like doctor or hospital visits or something. They told me for a test, you got to fast. You know what I mean? But I ate that shit because it's easy work. All this shit is easy. You just got to put your mind. If you tell yourself you could do it, you could do it. If you tell yourself you can't, you won't be able to do it, and you can't. It's that simple. Shout out to John. He said, keep up the good work from London. Let's go. This shit is easy. As easy as peasy, as easy as you make it. You know what I'm saying? It's like cleaning the house. You don't want to necessarily clean your house. You just got off work. But for the betterment of, like, can you, like me, I can't rest if everything's in chaos and I'm discontent. I don't like my living space. My desk is too crazy. Like, I have OCD with stuff like that. So you just got to make the conscious effort to move the needle forward. And then once you get up and start doing, get your lazy ass up, get your punk ass up, and you start doing dishes, then you're like, all right, it's not even that bad. I didn't want to do it, but it's not that bad. You see what I'm saying? Nobody wants to do it. See, listen, I don't care. Like, I drink this apple cider vinegar tonic juice that I make. It's not the best thing. I wouldn't buy it off of a shelf, but I do it for the benefits. It's always, listen, I'm results driven. I care about results. I don't care about the process. The process is going to be, an uphill battle or whatever. I care about the results. Me drinking this keeps my, blood sugar, insulin intact and shit like that, prevents diabetes and different things like, then let's go. I care about results. I don't care about the process. Process is going to be hard because if it was easy, everyone would do it. Okay. Boop. My biggest hurdle I overcame was sweets, like the cookies and cakes and ish. Growing up in the South, man, I know the South got some food that'll lean you, bro. Bro, I swear, I went to Errol Spence fight and I ate some shit in Texas. I don't know if they poisoned me, but I had the itis than a bitch, bro. I swear I wasn't even going to go to everyone going back to the hotel trying to get interviews. I almost didn't go. And Broner was there and all types of people. I'm luckily I got up and went out, but I almost didn't go, bro, because I was like, I just wanted to sleep in my hotel. Bro, that Texas food is different, bro. You got to watch it if you live in Texas. They got some good ass food, but it's dense and it's heavy, or at least the spots that I ate at. Bro, that shit, bro, they put tranquilizer in my shit. Them motherfuckers in Texas put fentanyl in my shit or something, because that shit had me like, finish you. Bro, I was...
Fatality.
Bro, I was done for. I didn't even not want to go back and record boxing and shit, but I did it. Never thought about fasting. That's why I'm sharing it with you guys. I don't fast. I just did it because I'm gangster like that. I could do whatever I want. Bro, Icy, you know that Texas food ain't no hoe. Bro, that Texas food ain't no punk. That shit'll, it don't matter. That shit'll put you down. Bro, Texas, listen, I love my people in Texas. Icy from Texas, that's my guy. But y'all just don't give a fuck, bro. Listen, I'm from Cali, bro. I'm from Cali. You Texans just don't care. That it's apparent. Y'all be riding with the spokes be all out this far and shit. Like the cars, like they got these nice classic cars and shit. They'll put fucking horns on it. What you trying to impale somebody? Bro, Texas don't give a fuck. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Texas, these motherfuckers, why you put horns on your shit? Like they just do whatever they want. They got the spokes out, motherfuckers getting stabbed by car spokes and shit, tripping. Like they just do whatever they want. Bump the music hella loud, hella bass and shit. The motherfucking music be chopped and screwed and shit. Man, drink in my cup, got them drink in that cup. Drink in my cup, got that liquor in my cup. Pour it up. Right, these motherfuckers is tripping out there. Big buildings for no reason. Bro, I went to a Subway and it was 2 levels. There was like an escalator to get up to the top floor. Like, I'm like, yeah, give me the cold cut trio out this motherfucker. Give me that sweet chicken and teriyaki out this motherfucker. And they're like, you want some produce? I said, yeah. They said, it's upstairs and shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck is this? Why does Subway I'm not talking about a train Subway. I'm talking about Subway, eat for $5 foot long. Bro, not a train Subway. The sandwich motherfucker, Jared perverted ass motherfucker Subway had 2 stories, bro. Why I gotta go upstairs to get my produce? I ain't never seen. I'm from Cali, cuz. Bro, I'm from Cali. We don't got this stupid shit. Motherfucker said lettuce and tomatoes, pickles is upstairs. Motherfucker, what? I gotta carry my sandwich up the escalator and shit. Bro, Texas, everything bigger in Texas. No shit, bro. Subway does not need to be this big. Bro, trust me, I'm from Cali. It does not need to be this big. Like, you could have accomplished all that on one floor. They just got space, so they just build extra shit. They got extra ass shit. Shout out to H-Town. Oh, he got H-Town in the name. Let's go. He said fact already. Yeah, facts. Let's get it. Bro, I'm telling you, Texas does not give a fuck. They teams be losing. They still be talking the most shit. Dallas Cowboy fans, Houston Texan fans, bro, they talk the most shit in Romo or whoever. Dak, all these motherfuckers be losing and shit and getting broke up and injured. And the Cowboys fans still talk that shit. Like it's Troy Aikman and Michael Irvin era. Bro, Texans do not care. I'm trying to tell you. And the Dallas Cowboys, they season tickets be sold out. Even when Tony Romo, bro, his clavicle broke and shit. They got their fourth string quarterback in, and the tickets still be sold out, and they still be talking shit. Bro, come on, Texas wild. Y'all gotta admit, Texas is wild, bro. Texas wild in He said the Walmart's got multiple floors. Bro, they just got everything big for no gas station. Bro, the gas station is better than they got every snack you ever wanted. It's stupid. Any snack you've ever wanted, Texas gas stations got. Like they got flavors of shit that you didn't even know existed. You hear what I'm saying? They got flavors of shit like vegan Skittles. Like, what the fuck is a vegan Skittle? I didn't even know they make these. They'd be like, yeah, these are the new vegan Skittles. Like, what the fuck is vegan Skittles? Taste the rainbow. Bro, get this shit out of here, bro. They just making up snacks and shit. All the bootleg snacks. Vegan Skittles. Talking about taste the rainbow. Dustin, what's good? Port Arthur, Texas in the building. You already know. Facts. He says snacks by the pounds. Y'all tripping today. All right, I'm about to get into Canelo's ass, bro. And I'm not even going to pause that. Bro, Canelo got to get sacrificed. He's a sacrificial lamb. Y'all want me to talk about Canelo? If the fans want it, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? You ever heard of chocolate Skittles? That sound nasty, Icy. I didn't even know they had that. See, that's why he from Texas. See, he know all the bootleg snacks. If y'all want me to give it to Canelo, can I get a hell yeah in the comment section? It's over. He said Pimp C already. Recipes to Pimp C. Paul Ruffin, I got your Cash App. Let's go. Smash the like button. Let's go. YouTube can hate, but I'm still here. Let's go. Smash the like button. Let's go. I'm about to feed y'all this Canelo work. Bro. I'm about to feed y'all this Canelo work. Yeah, I was born ready. We gonna see. I'm born ready. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get it. All right. Canelo Alvarez, the thrill is gone. You hear me? I said, once again, it's on. Canelo Alvarez, the thrill is gone. How come your fights never go through? Now he gonna get to work. Listen, the man ego, I do this full time. Smash the like button. I got to get to work. Canelo Alvarez, he playing these games, so he gonna get this work. So, how come Canelo Alvarez fights and negotiations are taking this long and have, for the last few years since he's been on DAZN, have continued to take this long? Meaning, if we don't know, it's 48 days. This is the first 48, like the police show. I'm about to hit y'all with 12, but I ain't the police show. Listen, I said it's the first 48 like the police show. I'm about to hit y'all with 12, but I ain't the police show. Explain why 48 days out, we still don't know who the hell Canelo Alvarez is fighting. The supposed face of boxing, we still do not know. Less than 50 days is 50, aka Ferrari, is less than 50 days till his fight. He's allegedly the face of boxing, and we don't know who he's fighting. It has not been announced. We have not seen a press conference. There is not a flyer that is available officially. You know, I've seen fan-made flyers about Canelo Bevo, but they haven't, whoever's worked, Eddie Hearn or whatever, they haven't officially released anything. So how does this keep happening to somebody who's supposed to be the face of boxing? Shout out to Cedric Trailer. Let's get it. He said, Ego, Texas hot up today. Triple digits. Let's go. Bro, I'm cooking him. I'm cooking him, bro. 48 days from today's date till September 18th. That's not even including fight week. I don't consider fight week ample time, because if you're at fight week, there's only so much training you can even do because it's fight week. And you don't want to risk on fight week hard sparring when you could get injured or doing anything too strenuous. Like, people have shakeouts, hit the sauna, and workouts and stuff like light workouts and jump rope and stuff like that to make weight for that Friday. But you're not supposed to be doing hard sparring. If you listen, your camp sucks fucking camel dick if you out here doing hard sparring the week of the fight. You didn't prepare right. You didn't prepare. You know, you always see fighters, the professional ones, in elite level fights. They say, oh, I'm closing on my camp, and it's always before fight week. Fight week is supposed to be like the hard work's already done, and you kick it back waiting to make weight. So you're doing little stuff here and there, last minute preparations, right? It's like, let's say preparing for an elite fight is like planning a vacation. If you and your family of 5 are going on a vacation, the better thing to do would be to plan for that vacation. The trip is already paid for. You already bought the tickets. You already booked the flight months in advance. You've already started packing, or you're almost all the way done packing. That, like, to be efficient, right? Your family already has passports if you're going like on a trip abroad, etc. Right? That's how you would prepare. Like, it was like, oh, I'm taking my family, we're going to France. Passports are already done and rationed out. You've already done most of your packing. The trip's already been booked and paid for, hopefully, right? You already took and requested the time off of work. Canelo's fights are sloppy as fuck lately. It's like he's planning a trip, aka a big fight, and no one got passports. Dimitri Bivol don't got his passport. You know, Caleb Smith don't. He about to fight in 48 days, and Bivol don't got a passport. And I'm giving you this analogy because once I paint these pictures, you can't refute what I'm saying. That's why I give you guys the analogy. That's why I'm the king of analogies. It would be like Bevo's going on this trip to France. He don't have a passport. He doesn't have a visa. You don't even know if he's going to be able to go on the trip, because post 9/11, especially with this pandemic, you can't really travel if you don't have a passport, especially international. You expecting to fly to Sacramento and go abroad and you don't even have a passport. It's probably not a good idea, right? That's Canelo's fights. It's like the opponent never know, with ample time to prepare, and they got to string along some kind of fake ass camp. Like, bro, it's old. It's tired. People are tired of seeing Canelo Alvarez. Listen, I'm going to say this nicely as I can. Y'all got to get the likes up. Leave a comment. If not, I'm out. It's that simple. YouTube is playing games and not sending notifications. So I need the people. I know people are listening, but y'all got to show some signs of life, because I'm not really here for that. I'm not here for that. I can't control the YouTube, but if y'all want to engage in the conversation, I got to know that motherfuckers is breathing and shit. So I'm going to give y'all a second to figure that out while I drink my iced coffee. I have no idea what type of lag that YouTube is putting on, or if people are listening and driving, But the ones that aren't, that are in a safe, proximity to type, y'all got to put something. He's Dustin said it's like booking a flight from the airport parking garage. That's hilarious, bro. Yeah, I know, but I can't have everybody just listening. Y'all got to put the comments and shit. So like somebody, like see, sometimes when I start cooking, people get too quiet, and I don't like that because it's like I don't even know what's good. I don't know if I'm freezing and stalling, because that's pretty abnormal for the channel. So when the little times where it does happen is not. Shout out to Only Me. What's up? See, that's what I'm saying. Isaiah Felix be in every chat, but he don't get a notification. I told you, YouTube is hating. I don't know what they doing, but fuck them. They can't stop me. This is God's work. But like I said, y'all gonna get the likes up or the loot up, one of the two. Canelo on them drugs, and that's why he's setting the fight so late. Listen, the thing is, that's a bad look because you failed a drug test before, and then all your fights keep doing that. So for people to speculate that, I don't know if Canelo's on drugs or whatever, but the optics don't look good. How do the optics look good when you continually have last minute notice for your opponents? Canelo be sending out eviction notice. Shout out to Frankie. Isaiah, what's up? Roderick, what's up? Carrillo, let's go. Bro, listen, I don't know. YouTube randomly do this, and they usually do it after my Boxingego watch parties be lit. When we make a lot of money and we make a lot of views, then they start throttling it back, or I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. But let's go. Bro, why are Canelo's fights always negotiated with such short terms, like to negotiate? And then like, no matter, listen, I know it makes old media wrong. I mean, I know it makes them mad. Listen, I know it makes them mad. They don't want me to be right, but I'm the king of what I do, and I'm right no matter what with this situation. Here's why. No matter how you slice it, it's a bad look. For drug testing reasons, it's a bad look. When you failed a drug test before and you were allegedly on 24/7 year-round testing, that fucking fell wayside. So we don't even know what's going on with that. I don't think he's enrolled in nonstop 24/7 testing like he was immediately to try to show like good faith after he failed the drug test in Triple G. But the optics don't look good when your fights, there's never enough, you don't have enough of a window to thoroughly drug test. That's a reality. So the optics don't look good for that. The optics don't look good because you only have this small of a window. Your opponents have 4 or 5 weeks to train. That's not enough time to actively and effectively catch athletes who are putting drugs in their body, because we know when it comes to anabolics and steroids and PEDs, it's all about cycling. So you don't need to take, some people, you have to understand, you don't need to take anabolic steroid. You shouldn't take anabolic steroids at all. But what I'm saying is, a person who chooses to use them, they don't have to take them every fucking day up until the fight. The whole thing is you take it early, cycle off of it. Sometimes they use masking agents as like diuretics to piss it out and get it out their system. And you've already reaped the benefits. You've already done, like, let's say I was on anabolics. I was on PEDs. Y'all couldn't even deal with me now. So I know you couldn't deal with roid rage ego. So anyway, since I'm clean, I don't do drugs. We'll use me as an example. If I was going to fight Wilder and I needed or felt I need to cheat and take drugs, I don't have to take drugs all the way until the fight week. That's not how that works. You take the drugs in training camp, and then you get off of them and get clean. That's what some of these bodybuilders do drugs and do like PEDs, steroids and whatnot, and anabolics, right? And some of these shows test you. Like some of these shows that there are competitions where you're supposed to be natty. Some people will still do drugs, but they figured out the timing of it and then they get off of it because the drug testing might not be stringent. This is why Floyd Mayweather versus Pacquiao wanted above and beyond Olympic style blood and urine testing and random. Operative word being random. So the optics don't look good for the face of boxing when his fights are always negotiated on short notice, because it's like can we effectively, anybody who ask one of them Mimos and Victor Conti, those PED gurus, they'll tell you the more time you have to cycle on and off for drugs and the more time you have to drug test, the more likely you have a chance of catching people. For example, now I'm just cooking you. Jarrell Big Baby Miller. That was a fight with Anthony Joshua. They had a press conference in New York. Then they later had a press conference in London. And it was announced with sufficient time. They found Jarrell Big Baby Miller to have multiple different things. GW 1516 and all this EPO, whatever. He had all this stuff in his. But you notice that fight, DAZN had a launch, it was in New York. They had DAZN kickoff concert. And then later they did Gerald Miller AJ, where remember he pushed Joshua. They had one in New York. Then they had AJ press conference with Miller in London. That's over the span of a long time. And then after a London and 2 New York press conferences, basically, later on, Gerald Miller was found to have all these drugs in the system, only giving Andy Ruiz 5 weeks. You see what I'm saying? So here's the thing. That's one of the most famous recent drug test fails because he had so much drugs in the system. Same thing with Jean Pascal. But guess what? Jean Pascal and Miller, all of those fights were announced with plenty of time to do random drug testing for an extenuated period of time. Canelo's fights are on short notice, 4 or 5 weeks before the fight type shit. That's not sufficient time. So is boxing really trying to clean up the sport, or are they trying to hide something? It doesn't look good. That's all I'll say. The optics don't look good. It doesn't look good at all. So that's one. I'm giving you all the negatives. You take your pick of the litter. That's one negative. You don't have proper time to drug test, and it's not just for Canelo. It's not just like saying, "Oh, he is a big person and a big deal, supposed to be in the sport of boxing." His opponent needs to be drug tested too. High profile fights like this, why would they not? But like I said, Gerald Big Baby Miller, Anthony Joshua was announced with proper timing, and guess what? They caught that in his system. But the smaller the time period that you have to test, that's the smaller the window that you have to catch and find somebody. It's that simple. Ego, I was a physique competitor for 3 years in the Army, and you are 100% correct. Everything you said is facts. Shout out to William. I told you. They mad. I know my stuff. So yeah, it's just common sense. Here, like I used to work at Lowe's, and let's say let's say they did a hair follicle. I think they had a hair follicle test for drug test. And let's say the hair follicle test shows, it shows, since it's a hair follicle, it could tell if you did certain drugs or whatever in a 3-month time, as opposed to, let's say, a urine sample, and you can find little products to get stuff out of your urine quicker, right? So the hair follicle test, since it encapsulates a longer window where, like, hey, if you done drugs in the last 3 months, last 90 days, we can tell by your hair follicle. That's why that testing would reveal something that a urine test, a basic urine test, wouldn't even find, because the basic, your urine, you're constantly urinating, so you can take supplements or diuretics or whatever and try to flush it out your system. And you only have a window like this to catch the person. Shout out to Pete Davenport. Let's go. Like, salute. Come on, let's go. I'm ready to work. Pete says this super chat is for the good point. If they don't agree, block them. Facts. I like that attitude. That's right up my alley. They don't like it, block them. Listen, Green Thumb, I appreciate you. He sent $1 again. He always in the cash app. Let's go. Let's go. Let's work. Y'all ain't trying to work. I told you, I'm about to cook Canelo. So the optics look bad. Imagine a black fighter. Let's go. Let's work. I'm ready to work. Y'all scared. Y'all scared of what's coming. Imagine if a black fighter did any of this shit that Canelo is doing. Imagine if Andre Ward, all of his fights were announced 3, 4, 5 weeks, short time frames before. So Chad Dawson had 4 weeks to prepare, like Caleb Smith or Dimitri Bivol would have if he fights September 18th. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine if Errol Spence gave Pacquiao 4 weeks to train and then stops him and beats him up or some shit? Then they'd be like, oh, Errol didn't really win that. He had a week in Pacquiao, boom, boom, boom. Can you imagine any black fighter walking God's green earth, Floyd Mayweather? What if Floyd Mayweather said, I'll fight Maidana, and he gave him motherfucking 2 weeks to train and 5 weeks to train with no drug test? Man, come on, bro. You know what it would be. You know what would be said, because we see that not happening, and these racist skinheads still make excuses on why that black fighter won that particular fight. So we know what they would say if there was something as constant as Canelo's behavior of giving people short camps. Man, I'm cooking. I'll obliterate y'all. The money keep coming in. Darrell, what's up, Ego? Here attending the Boxing Baptist Church on this Sunday with Pastor Ego. Don't ask how come why come Eagle gotta cook Canelo. Don't ask no questions. Keep preaching that boxing truth. This is my offering. Listen, shout out to Darrell. We passing the collection plate. The collection plate getting passed and they paying tithes. Let's go. Y'all know this ain't right. Bro. Now, that's the drug angle. Listen, I'm giving you how you want it. I'm gonna give you how you want it. Any way you want it, I'll give it to you like that. Burger King style, have it your way. So that's the drug angle. Listen, that's the drug angle. Right now, I'm about to strangle. I'll wrestle y'all with bars. That's that Kurt Angle. Listen, I'm gonna hit y'all with that Kurt Angle. I'm gonna hit you from different angles. You can't prove me wrong. So that's the drug angle. Shout out to Pete Davenport. The money keep coming in. Yeah, now y'all motivate me. Yeah, now y'all motivate me. Pete Davenport said this super chat is for the piggy bank. Clickety clank, clickety clank. Windy City Assassin, what's up? What's cracking? Plant wasn't feeling that BS, and Canelo couldn't pay Plant to lose. Word. Shout out to Hog. We some hogs. So that's the drug angle of, bottom line is this. The less time that you have where your fight is announced, the smaller the window you have to check both fighters to see if they're juicing. Why you want me to pay for a heavyweight fight? Not heavyweight in terms of the weight class, but a big deal elite fight. Why you want me to pay for that? And we don't even know if it's on an even playing field with either fighter. Because like I said, the smaller that window gets, the smaller the opportunity you have to catch people in the act. See, boxing, I'm going to force boxing to fix its ways. Watch. Watch. So that's the drug angle. The smaller the window in terms of the announcement, the smaller the window is to catch people who could be doing foul. Either guy, A fighter, B fighter, whoever, right? That's that. Second is it's unfair to the B side. I understand being the A side. I understand you get a couple things your way, boo, boo, boo. But it's like, why I want to see Canelo fight Caleb Smith, and it's not even necessarily a complete camp Caleb Smith. He can't be at his best. While Canelo knows what he's going to do, and he knows he's going to get his way, and he knows that if he signs off on the dotted line, these fights can happen. So he can train knowing he's going to fight Caleb Smith, right? He knows he's going to fight Caleb Smith because he knows his next move, and he's the A side. He knows what he'll put his name to and when it'll make it right. So he could be training his ass off and get a 2-3 week head start on you, a full camp, AKA a full camp. And then Bevo and then Caleb Smith and whatever, they have to be succumbed to rehydration clauses, weight clauses, sick and injury clauses, plus possibly have a quick turnaround like Kovalev, or possibly have a small short camp whilst he is fully regenerated. He had time to rest from his last fight. And he had a proper camp because he knew his next move, while the other B-side person didn't. Why on earth does the zone think I'm going to pay for that? Why on earth does the zone think I'm going to pay for that? That's why I said it's over. It's over. We control the narrative. I'm not paying for this shit no more, bro. I had no problem supporting Canelo on the HBO Showtime days because it wasn't all of this degree. It's like the boy who cried wolf. You keep doing the same thing over and over and over. All right, fuck that. It's over, bro. I'm not I don't care. You're not fighting the people I wanted to see you fight to begin with. None of Canelo's DAZN fights, not one of them, would ever have been my first choice for him to fight. Not one of them. Closest would be Jacobs, and then the fight wasn't even that good when it happened. It's that simple. I'm not paying for this bullshit no more. So great, Canelo's a multimillionaire, billionaire, enjoy. You're not getting my money until you do what I would like as a consumer for you to do. So that's cool. And people are like, I like when the haters get mad. They be like, oh, ego, Canelo doesn't care. Good. He don't care. He don't care. He don't give a fuck. Neither do I. So we both two non-caring motherfuckers. So great. That's cool. We just it's a stalemate. We both don't care out this bitch. Darrell said, you made such a good point with the PEDs. All PEDs have a half-life. If you know the half-life, then you can arrange the drug test so it's already out of your system. Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny? Bro, ding, ding, ding. That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, the whole purpose of random blood and urine test is random. You don't know when the motherfucker gonna pop up. Like, listen. If you live by yourself and you have a girlfriend and she has a key to your spot, or she feels comfortable popping in whenever she wants, then it becomes harder to cheat. So oh my gosh, now I'm just cooking y'all. I'll fucking flame any one of y'all, bro. I'm great at what I do. I'm the best at what I do. I've been the best. Y'all know it. It's over. Smash the like button. So it's not even just drug cheating. Cheating in general. Peep the play. Peep the analogy. Peep the analogy. If you have a girlfriend, like a committed relationship that you're in, but you don't live with her, and she has a key to your place. She doesn't live with you. She has her own spot, but you're in a committed relationship and she got a key to your place. You are going to be a lot less likely to just bring other bitches to your pad and side chicks to your pad, not knowing when she could pop in and show up on you, right? Like, even that's how people get caught on these like shows, Joey Grecker cheaters and shit. You people, you thought they was at work 10 to 7, so you brought a side piece to the crib and she got off work early, or she wanted to surprise you. She came home on her lunch and she found you with some other girl, right? That's why the whole ideology of random and randomness is what catches people, because you thought your girl was working till midnight, but she got off early, or she came home and she never really comes home for lunch, but she came home for lunch and you was there with the next bit. That's why the whole random is what catches people. But when you only have 4 or 5 weeks before your fight and nobody is just paying for drug tests by themselves, then it doesn't get done. But if you announce your fights like a regular person, then most times the drug testing would be throughout that process. Once you have an announced fight on the books, they can drug test you when they want. Henceforth, random. But so the way to circumvent that for fighters, is, hey, if I don't announce my fight until 3 weeks before the fight, then they can just test me in a smaller window and the shit's already out of my system. So that's no good. That's no good. So it completely obliterates the notion of random, because if you're cheating, you're almost in the driver's seat by commanding the window in which testing you're not going to test me before this, right? Because I'm only giving you this big of a window. So you can plan around that. You see what I'm saying? You can plan around it. Jay Thompson, the money keep coming in. He says the WBC is complicit by offering increased clenbuterol levels. See, this don't look good. But even if it's nothing sinister, right? Even if it's nothing sinister like drug testing, guess what? It's still unfair to your opponent that you have ample time to prepare. Hold on. That you have ample time to prepare. You have ample time to prepare and they don't. So either way, no matter, that's why I'm guaranteed to be right with what I'm saying. There's no way you could say anything to refute what I'm saying. I'm the boxing god, and everything I'm saying is there's only this logic. There's only this train of thought. There's nothing you could say. You cannot advocate to me that having less of a window, a smaller window, increases the chance of catching drug cheats. You can't tell that. There's no way you can convince me that. You might as well just hang it up. You'll never be able to convince me having a smaller window and a smaller range creates a bigger opportunity to catch people who are cheating. So that's out the window. But even if it's not something as detailed and sinister as drug testing and drug cheating, it's still weak, because even if nobody's on drugs, you can get a head start and your opponent can't. Your opponent doesn't have the same amount of time to prepare for. So imagine how weak Canelo looks when he's a multimillionaire. He's rich as hell, right? He's rich as hell, which means we know money is a tool. Money is a tool for spending. And the more money you have, the more things that are basically afforded to you or within your scope of what you can do. So if Canelo wants a personal chef, it's easier for an A-side person who makes multiple millions to get a personal chef, right? Or Floyd Mayweather. Like, if I want to hire a personal chef, then I got to, make sure my finances can afford that, swing that with all my other bills and stuff like that, right? But a guy like Floyd Mayweather who's rich, Canelo who's rich, they have more opportunities. Canelo also, having money, having opportunities, has his own gym. And he has a relationship close with his trainer. So whatever they worked out. So we know B-sides typically don't make as much money. This is why it looks so weak. Because not only do you have a head start in terms of the amount of time that you can train versus them, you also have more resources because you have more money. You see how that works? You have more resources. Like Canelo can call the UFC Performance Institute, and I'm sure they would be honored to have him use their facility or something like Tyson Fury did. You see what I'm saying? So money is a gateway and a door and a tool so he can have those different things. Guys that aren't making as much money as you, then they got to string together the best fight camp that they can with limited money, limited resource. I just seen a girl from UFC last night. She was ecstatic because she got a $50,000 best fight of the night or best performance win bonus, right? Because you know the UFC don't be paying the fighters like that. So she was elated that she won best performance last night because she got $50,000. She said her account is negative from her training camp. It's a true story. Just happened last night. This is how good I am. I can give you recent examples. I'm the king of analogies. This is what I do. Ain't nobody fucking with me. This girl says she's negative in her account right now. And that $50,000 is going to come through because she owes people money and ran up her credit cards trying to have a fucking training camp. You know what I'm saying? So imagine this whole A side, B side shit. Floyd didn't do this. Floyd didn't like, oh, Robert Guerrero, you got 2 weeks to train. So I could train in state-of-the-art facilities. I could fly wherever and have my training camp wherever. Robert Guerrero, you make X amount of dollars and you got to be in Gilroy with a fucking 2-week camp you got to put together. That's weak, bro. That's weak. So what Canelo's doing is weak. And his fucking weak-ass fans that celebrate this type of behavior, they want to condone it. It's weak. It looks weak, bro. Like, we get you're the A side. You're going to make the lion's share of money. You're going to get top billing. You're going to walk out first or second or whatever you prefer. You're going to have someone sing the national anthem that you want. You're going to, have rematch clauses, certain things like that you want. But this looks weak. This looks weak as hell. And yeah, it's funny that some of you guys and nobody else in boxing got 2 pairs of nuts like me to even bring up these issues. You know, y'all scared of Canelo, whatever it is. But it just looks weak. You know the B side has limited resources. Limited money equals limited resources, right? The amount of money I make on YouTube, there's a channel that has 500 subscribers. They don't have the resources I have. They don't have the networks, the connections. They haven't traveled as much as me. They don't make as much as me, right? So that YouTube channel, they got to work with what they got. You see what I'm saying? And that's me when I first started. I had to work with what I had. But then as we level up, and I became the man in this boxing game, everything went up. And I'll tell you right now versus when I first started, I got more resources. You see it, cash apps, super chat. Super chats and cash app wasn't even around when I first started. So I had to just make my name out the mud. I started from the bottom, now we here. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? So it just looks weak. The B side, we already know there's only limited stuff they could do because they typically make limited money. They not necessarily guarantee. Name somebody that Canelo fought that got more than $4 million paydays since he's been with DAZN. Name somebody. Listen, this is a real life question. I'm cooking y'all. I'm destroying y'all. You can't beat me. I'm unbeaten. I'm undefeated. I'm TUBEBUDDY. Name a person that Canelo fought on DAZN at the time that Canelo Alvarez fought them. You think that they had $4 million plus paychecks on their resume before they fought him? They had 4 or more. Danny Jacobs, maybe. Golovkin, he got paid good there. Quillen, maybe, right? Listen to what I'm saying, people. This is how I know I'm destroying y'all. Name someone that Canelo fought on DAZN that got $1 million or more paydays 4 times or better. At the time Canelo fought them. Nider says nobody. Now y'all getting cooked. My boy Nider just came. Now y'all getting cooked. Danny Jacobs, maybe he did. Maybe. Who else? Who else? Who else do you think would have had multiple $1 million plus paydays at the time they fought Canelo? Who else? Where they at? Where they at? He said, I don't know. See? Come on. You think Avni Yildirim? Avni Yildirim? He had 4 or more $1 million paydays? Rocky Fielding? They weren't in big fights. So who paid them $1 million? What fight they get paid $1 million for? Where they at? Where they at? Anthony Jones, what's up? Rocky Fielding, what fights did he have that was $1 million worth before Canelo? He said, that's why I'm listening to learn. Let's go, Pop. Crickets, exactly. Now, when I look at other elite fighters who don't do the BS that Canelo's doing, like Errol Spence, if you say, hey, name somebody that Errol Spence fought that had $4 million payday, he about to fight one, Manny Pacquiao. We know Manny Pacquiao has several $1 million plus paydays. We know that. We know he's had several. Errol Spence fought Sean Porter. We know he's had several $1 million plus paydays, right? Sean Porter fought Kell Brook. That was a championship fight. He got over $1 million. Trust me. I know Sean Porter anyway, right? Danny Garcia, he got over $1 million. He fought Keith Thurman. He got over $1 million, right? And even fights like Granados, based on the PBC pay scale, he got over $1 million for fights like that, right? Because they were on big cards. The Granados fight was on a big card, like Wilder or somebody. He fought Berto. He got over $1 million. Trust me. Trust me. And he's a commentator, so he make money like that too. This creates resources. So when you fight Sean Porter, this is a guy who has resources. He has resources. He manages his money, and he's made a lot of money. You see how this works? Now y'all starting to see how this works? Oh my gosh, y'all getting cooked up. Nider, what's up? You can't really say Jacobs as he had Kid Chocolate and Triple G. No, I can. I can't say him because he's with Al Heyman, and Al Heyman gets. Danny Garcia said he got $3 million to fight Rod Salka, so I can't say Jacobs. Jacobs, he probably Sergio Moore, he might have got $1 million. PBC's pay scale is different, bro. His pay scale, and he fought Derevyanchenko, Luis Cuba. Jacobs been paid. Trust me. Trust me. I know Jacobs too. Jacobs been paid. So before he got to Canelo, he's made $1 million a couple times for sure. I know that for sure. He was the main event on HBO. He made over $1 million. Even if you don't think it's that big of a fight, Luis Cuba Adias, Derevyanchenko, those are all HBO main events. He made over $1 million. Trust me. Trust me. I do this. Trust me. Look at it. Just go to his Instagram. He got Lambos and his houses look big as fuck. Trust me. So Jacobs, he's one of the exceptions for sure. The Al Heyman money different, bro. So that's that. Rocky Fielding, Avni Yildirim, you think Avni Yildirim, eardrum, he ain't even fought in 2 years when he fought Canelo. He hadn't fought in 2 years. Yeah, he hadn't fought in 2 years. Come on, bro. So, like I said, the reason I'm bringing up money is because money is everything. That enables you to have a successful camp. So, like I said, Canelo is based on him and his earnings, he can have successful camps. Plus, he has more time to train. So that's why it looks so weak. See, shout out to Emmett Gray. Great memory. Jacobs also told Charlo that he's making M's. And that was before the Canelo fight. Exactly. Perfect point. He said, man, I'm touching M's. I got M's. Yeah. Jacob, I know for a fact, trust me, Jacob's is eating. Jacob's been eating. So anyway, the reason I'm bringing up money is, like I said, that enables you to make sure money is not everything. Like, money won't make you happy and all that, but it won't make you sad either. You know, it enables you. It's a tool. It's currency. It enables you to get more and do more as a fighter. Like I said, the chick from the UFC, she says she's negative in her account. Imagine having to fight knowing that you're in debt. You see what I'm saying? So that's going to be a different experience as opposed to someone, they can go buy out the Whole Foods and get all these groceries that they want, and they know it's not going to put them in debt. So that's the reason I'm clinging on to this point. It looks bad because Canelo is just like, at this point, that's why his fights look fake as, bro. Because it's like, at this point, majority of the people, they're not, first of all, they may not even be as skilled as you. Some of the guys, like Rocky Fielding definitely wasn't. Yildirim wasn't. So they're not skilled in you. They're not making like baller paychecks ongoing to the point where they can structure this crazy camp and, you know, have the best camp. And then on top of that, you're giving them little time. So it's like the game is rigged. Notice Danny Jacobs, the one guy out of the DAZN bunch that Canelo fought, that I'm telling you, I know for a fact he's touched M's and he's made millions of dollars in previous fights before he even got to Canelo. Notice that's the guy that gave Canelo probably the toughest fight on DAZN. You know what I mean? In terms of like, he went 12 rounds. Canelo damn near stopped most of the other people. And he didn't stop Caleb Smith, but he beat the fuck out of him. Jacob's fight didn't look like that. So the one person that has like skills, amateur and pro pedigree, made money before so he can have the best camp that he needs to have, also lasted with Canelo and didn't get obliterated like Caleb Smith or knocked out like Kovalev and quit on the stool like Yildirim and get his eye fucking shattered up like Saunders. And didn't get bodied in 3 rounds like Rocky Phil. It's Capnello. It's Cap. And the reason I know it's Capnello is because I've been saying the same thing for years and they don't change the behavior. They never prove me wrong. Canelo's team has never, ever in life proved me wrong. I didn't think Billy Joe Saunders would beat him. I didn't think Average Pilgrim would beat him. I didn't think Caleb Smith was going to beat him. I didn't think, like, bro, but the few people that I think can give Canelo at the very least a run for his money, he refuses to fight any of them because he's the A side. So enjoy that. Enjoy DAZN. Enjoy being stuck with this high ass bill that I'm not paying for, bro. It's that simple. It's like, let's say I went to Denny's with DAZN, Canelo, and Triple G. DAZN, Canelo, Ego, and Triple G, right? I got the mozzarella sticks that were $6.99 and I drank water. The bill comes back and it's $1,400. Here's $10. See y'all later. I'm fucking out. Y'all ordered all of this other food. I didn't eat none of it. I didn't touch none of it. The bill is $1,400. I'm not paying all that. For when all I got was some mozzarella sticks and a free water. That's DAZN, Canelo, and Triple G. Right now. They're expecting, they want to cling on to Canelo and Triple G and pay him outrageous money for fights that people, I'm not paying that bill. I'm not helping you pay Canelo outrageous bill to not fight the people I want to see him fight. Like I said, I ordered the mozzarella sticks and a free water. I'll give you the money for that. AKA, I'll give you the money for a good fight if you have a good fight. But I'm not paying no $1,400 bill or splitting it or putting in $200. I didn't order all that shit. Y'all ordered it. Y'all got greedy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ordered all this food. So y'all need to pay for it. So enjoy DAZN, enjoy Canelo robbing them and making fights he wants to make, but the fans didn't want. You know, like, I don't know one person that asked for the Bevo fight. Not one. You know what I mean? And then people, if they did ask for Bivol, it's probably because like I'd rather him fight Bivol than Kovalev because Kovalev's on the way out, which is true. You know what I mean? But I'm talking about ask for Bivol in terms of like out of all of boxing, you could fight Benavidez, Andre, Charlo, Bivol. Bivol would be last. Zordo Ramirez, Bivol would be fucking last. The whole event, Bivol would be last. Prove me wrong. Change my mind. Bivol, people, when it comes to Canelo, people will say anything because even a Bivol would be a step up from a Rocky Fielding. So I get that. Bivol's solid. So he is better than Yildirim, better than Rocky Fielding. I agree there. But that's what I'm saying. Bivol would never be anyone's first choice. That's the point I'm making. Pacquiao is fighting a top choice. Errol Spence. Errol Spence is fighting a top choice. Manny Pacquiao. These things make sense. Wilder, y'all say Fury's so good. Wilder's fighting the guy you say is the number one. He's the only heavyweight with the stature that's a champ that's undefeated still. So Wilder's doing his part. I'm going to buy Wilder's fault. I'm going to buy Wilder's fight. He's training and he's fighting the guy you say is number one with a belt. And they have history together. It's that simple. Nider, what's up? It would have been easier if DAZN and Eddie didn't say pay-per-view was dead, facts, and left themselves stranded with no paddle. Now they wish they could have do a pay-per-view. That's what I'm saying. But that's how you have to be mindful of how you come in the game. You know what I mean? Because you come in the game saying all this other stuff that you can't fulfill, and it's going to be crazy. And here's a news flash for you. Mark this down, Igor Stradamus, the impeccable, the genius, boxing talk. DAZN UK, I think currently is like $1.99 a pound. That price is not going to stay that price. Just like they did in the USA, they're going to like it. Bro, by the time Anthony Joshua fights Usyk, they might have already raised the price. I told you this before. I'm saying it again. DAZN is right now in the UK, right? It is like $1.99 pound. They're going to hike that price up. Trust me. They're going to hike that price up because Joshua and Usyk, there's two gold medalists, and they're not going to want to give you that fight for no $1.99 pound. That's like that's like $2 something a month. They're going to raise that price. They're going to raise that price for sure. So, like I said, I'm not supporting no Canelo fight that I don't want to see because he's a diva and he wants to do what they want. The Caleb Plant fight, I truthfully would have bought it because to me, it would be a break from the norm of what he's been fighting. It's not that Caleb Plant is not a Caucasian fighter like a lot of the guys he's recently fought. He's a Caucasian fighter with a completely different style, and he's American, and he's going to help build the fight because he's a snazzy type of, fighter he has some bravado and charisma. You see what I'm saying? I don't like Billy Joe Saunders. I've never liked Billy Joe Saunders. I gave him credit for the Lemieux fight, but he's never been like somebody. He always does this weird stuff and picking on the homeless. I can't relate to it. Telling men to punch their women in the pandemic. Why would I like that? I don't like him. Straight like that. I don't like him. It's not my cup of tea. You're talking about domestic violence when people are scared with the Rona and playing prank calls and saying people got the Rona and stuff. That's not my thing. Caleb Plant, I like what he brings. He collects cars, got a beautiful wife. He talks that talk. He's swift, slick, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes training in Mayweather gym, good interview. You know what I mean? He don't seem like a foul person. See, boxing need to get back to the point where some of y'all got integrity. Some of y'all lack integrity. You'll never make it. Life is hard. You'll never make it. No rules, no respect, no integrity. You'll never make it. You'll never make it. He said Billy Joe Saunders and Fury are cokeheads. Yeah, another reason. I don't do drugs, so that's another reason why they're unrelatable. Caleb Plant is sober and clean, so that's another reason I like him. I don't relate to I don't do drugs, so that's not my lane either. So that's what I'm saying. So Canelo, like I said, he can keep fighting whoever he wants to fight, but I'm not buying it. Enough is enough, bro. Like I'm not in awe with Canelo. Jaron Ennis is more fun to watch. Virgil Ortiz is more fun to watch if we're really because they're young and they're at the stage in their career where they're still developing their style and they're still stepping up in class like Hookers and Mean Machine and Sergey Lipinets. So it's still fun watching them develop. Keyshawn Davis could possibly get an Olympic gold medal. He's looking like a beast. He's looking like someone that everyone's going to be watching in the pros and to see who gets him. The world doesn't revolve around Canelo. I don't know what y'all believe, but I'm buying the next Canelo fight. None of us give a fuck what you do. Block David Gold. Don't you ever condescend me. Block him. We don't care what you do. We don't know you. We never seen you in the chat. We don't care what you do. Go buy it. Get the fuck on my channel. Go buy it. That's what I'm saying. The world doesn't revolve around Canelo. Gervonta Tate Davis is a moneymaker. He's a money machine and he's a beast of a fighter. There's so many things for me to watch. David Benavidez, he fighting in Arizona, and I like the way he be chopping. David Benavidez is more fun to watch than Canelo, for sure. You know, hopefully he gets the big names that he wants, but he's more fun to watch because he be hitting people with 20 punch combinations and shit. It's fun. You know what I mean? Canelo, on top of not fighting the people I want, the world, let me just say that. Yeah, the Filipino, Yumir Marsal or whatever, he's in the semifinals. Yeah, that's Pacquiao. I seen Pacquiao shouting him out. That's what I'm saying, bro. There's too much to watch and too much. Pacquiao Spence, Charlo Castaño too. You know, Wilder. There's just too much other stuff. Wilder's more fun to watch than Canelo. Because Wilder might just knock you the fuck out and it's just over. And even if he gets hurt like the Luis Ortiz one fight, he's still trying to knock you out. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, that's what it is. Like Canelo, I'll never take away from his skill. I don't lie. I'll never say Canelo don't have no skill or style. He has a fun style to watch to a degree, but you're not fighting the people that I want to see you fight. So it gets boring. Like, you know what I mean? DAZN is like the generic sneaker brand you would never wear in high school. I like y'all analogies. Benavidez put Street Fighter combos on people. Facts. That's what I'm saying. It's like there's two, and listen, like even the Johnny Rice fight, bro, that was on Fox for free. That was a fun little fight, especially for the free on Free Fox. Bro, you mean to tell me I have to pay $20 to watch Canelo and I don't even like the people he's picking? Not saying I don't like them, but I'm saying I don't really prefer the matchups. There's no amazing press conference. There's no big build-up, no event, no drama. And it's a style that I know he's already familiar with that if you don't knock him out, it's probably going to be the same outcome. Crazy-ass scorecards and, you know what I mean, crazy rehydration and weight clauses. Like, come on, bro. It's just, you can't survive like that. So good luck to everybody. But that's my opinion. And this is the thing. Y'all keep saying Canelo's Superman, but I'm telling you what the people that look like Kryptonite are, and he don't fight none of them. So it's like you just want him to be Superman so bad that you don't want. I'm telling you the potential Kryptonites. Maybe he beats some of these people. Maybe he beats all of them. I don't know, because he won't fight them. It's that simple. You can't say you Superman and then I'm telling you what the closest thing to Kryptonite or the thing that will be Kryptonite is, but he don't fight none of them. And he just fights someone else. Like, I didn't say Bevo. I didn't say, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't say Yildirim was your Kryptonite. So, yeah, we can never prove if he's Superman if he don't fight none of the people. Like, Errol Spence beating Pacquiao is monumental. If he beats Pacquiao, it shows you something. It shows you that Errol Spence can get in a car wreck, go through physical therapy, and then beat Danny Garcia worse than anybody off of a wreck. And he said he was at 80% or some shit. and then he can come back and beat Pacquiao. That's going to show me something. If Charlo Castaño, whoever wins the rematch, that's going to show me something. Canelo continuing to fight European, Eastern European, and white fighters, especially non-American fighters that he's always been fighting. It doesn't really show me much. You know what I mean? Especially when it's like I said, Bivol hasn't even looked good in his recent fights. If you actually watch boxing, he hasn't looked like spectacular, right? And he didn't even knock out Jean Pascal, who Kovalev knocked out, right? And a lot of people thought Pascal was going to get beyond body. So if he doesn't knock out Canelo, you already know the scorecards, no matter what it is probably going to be in favor of Canelo. So I'm done with that type of story. Like, even Better Biev would be a better fight than Bivol based on the fact of styles make fights. And Better Biev, you just got to be on your P's and Q's because he has the type of power that anyone at 75 would have to respect. You see what I'm saying? But he's like tiptoeing around all these potential kryptonite styles just so fans could say he's Superman. Whatever. Enjoy. I'll just listen. There's other stuff that is interesting to me. I refuse to talk about Gervonta and Keith Thurman unless I hear that from the fighters or unless that gets noticed. I don't care about that. I don't even know where that came from. So that's my opinion. Anyway, I'll be back with some more content. Holla at the boy. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Shout out to everybody. I got more content coming. You dig. Peace out.